Bless you.
Oh, there's one just hanging out.
Oh, it's right in front of us. That's right there. It's like 150 feet out.
I got it on camera, Eva. Eva, I'm getting it on camera. I'm getting this on camera. Like a video.
So see what
Oh, down there, down there.
if you're on the right side, keep your eyes right on this green water and you're gonna see the whales come up. See where all the birds are? Right there. 1 o'clock, and then those of you on the left side, there's a whale lobtailing. It's just slapping its tail.
Oh! Down there.
Look at them all with the birds.
There are 2 minke whales.
Turn this off. I can't.
A boat down there. No, green water. Dude, there's one like in 50 feet of us.
We're gonna try to sneak over here. These whales that have been doing some kick feeding. That big group is up on the right side. Something just happened at, I don't even know what that is, but like big disturbance from that minke whale there, and then still the lobtailing going on way out.
Oh,
How many of you, this is your first, you've never seen a whale before? Well, here you go.
it's live action. Well, not anymore.
There's tons out there. Look at them all.
I don't want to drop my phone.
Don't throw them away.
That's why I'm literally holding out with 2 hands. I'm also trying not to get a block of
Look at
camera.
how close those are.
To the boat, right?
Yeah. Looks close.
Look at that boat out there. It's getting all the whales. Oh, there's a whale there right behind the boat that just came up. Oh, it's right behind it. Literally right behind the boat. And right in front of it, right next to it. Dude, there's everything around that boat. What is wrong with that boat?
All right, watch at 11 o'clock. See the green water coming up? Watch up there where the birds are.
Yeah, it's on
You
the
said 11, so it's on the other side.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah. The other side.
Yeah, I can't see it.
All right, you are looking straight into the mouth of a humpback whale.
right over there, like right at 3 o'clock. I just saw it. 3 o'clock. I just saw something
back
pop up.
there. Well, the good news is we got to turn around to go back, so we'll see the other side too.
That's just our boat.
There are whales for you guys back at 5 o'clock.
Oh, behind us.
Now there's a whale flipper slapping straight off the back of the boat. That big white thing that you're seeing, that's basically the whale's arm. Why they do that is a bit of a mystery. The idea is maybe for communication.
Maybe it's to communicate to attack our boat.
So when they lift their tails up out of the water like that, it usually indicates that they're going down in a bit of a deeper dive. It's a little tricky to predict where they're going to come back up, especially when we have a big feeding frenzy like we do right now. So what you want to be looking for, in addition to the whales coming to the surface, look right at the water for any sudden patches of green. If you see the water just sort of starting to turn neon green, get your eyes and cameras pointed there. Those are what we call bubble nets.
Behind us is a little ton of green.
So the bubble nets are a tool that these humpback whales use to catch those fish.
gonna do a double
All of the
backflip.
whales that we are seeing right now, we call them baleen whales.
It's like back there.
These whales do not have any teeth. So instead, they're eating very small fish, about the size of a hot dog. And they take a big mouthful of water and fish. Then they close their mouth and they use their tongue to spit all that water right back out. They don't swallow any of that water. Once the water is out of their mouth, then they can swallow the mouthful of fish whole. So we've got our big group up ahead of us at about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, right there. A lot of green coming up.
A fin whale. Actually, that's a fin whale back behind us at 7 o'clock. That big, big whale. And then somebody's about to dive up at 10.
And this other side.
And bubbles at 11.
My camera on that boat now.
Beeline right for that fish those whales are eating.
Need to get my camera higher. Oh, where's the
Coming
Bro.
right this way.
Bro, there's so many.
Getting Creech in the distance.
Oh wow.
Oh, guys, look it. Oh, it's right there. Mom, take a photo. I can't. I'm not taking my camera.
In my eyes.
See the green spot? Look at it.
That's right next to us.
Oh, dude, get the flipper. Dude, get the photo.
I'm getting a video. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. What is that? Like
I'll take a photo on your
50 feet away?
Eva, I got a video of its tail.
I got the video too. I'm still taking it. I don't know where he is now.
He went under. Dad, he's not gonna come back up for a while. He's doing a deeper dive. I'm keeping my legs very bad. I'm not falling.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh. One spot. Oh!
So at 11 o'clock there were 4 whales, and then there was the other one that kind of went straight for them. So I'm interested if it joins with the 4 or if it continues to do its own thing.
Just keeping my eye on that boat because a lot of whales are by that boat. I got it.
There's the camera's pointed right there.
Can I have your phone so I can take photos?
Eva, just keep it like back, like this. So if you drop it, it won't fall off the boat. Eva, like lean back. Eva, lean back against the wall and have it up close.
See it?
Eva, lean back farther. Eva, lean back farther so you don't drop it off.
Right in front of us.
That's where the cliff went down.
I know. I told you. Look at the mouth.
Oh my gosh, that's its mouth.
Meanwhile, there are 3 whales to the right this way on the left side.
Just watch for the green.
Oh my god.
under, I can't take a video of it. It's just that sad. I don't want to drop it.
Wow. Okay. What next, Wales?
There's one out there.
I don't think I didn't have the range. You will lean back against. Knees
What
back.
you just saw. That was what we call kick feeding. So the whales, so first what it does is it exhales underwater, sends a stream of air bubbles, and you can kind of see when they come up, they're in a big circle. So it blows the bubbles, and then it feet on the neck, please.
Here come some birds.
Oh, down there. Green. Green's literally everywhere. Look at all this
And then it
green.
comes up and it kicks to stun the fish from the top, and then the left side. Oh, it's the same whale. It keeps doing that.
Ooh, I heard some water. Yeah, but I'm not doing it. I'm staying right here to see a big whale. I want to see a
So
whale.
blows the bubbles, kicks and then the whale goes down underneath all those bubbles and the kicking motion. So now you have all those fish that are trapped, and it comes up from underneath to feed on them. So the bubble nuts that these whales are blowing sort of serve like a tool to capture them. Remember, the fish that they're eating are only about the size of a hot dog, so not very big at all. They want
I
as
didn't
many
think I was
as
going to
they
see that many
possibly can.
whales.
I don't know. I
Think
gotta
about
go
how
get that.
you wouldn't eat a bowl of cereal, one Cheerio at a time. That would take you forever.
Dang, they're seeing whales over there. But so are we.
And I think these things coming at us. Coming before I kill you, so.
Or they're already here. Whoa!
I need to just retire. Holy cow.
They said you're guaranteed to see a whale. They say you're guaranteed to see 20 whales.
So,
Right, David?
they come up from underneath the fish. So, actually, I already said that. So, imagine like you wouldn't eat one Cheerio at a time. That would take you forever. So, you use a spoon to get a whole mouthful, and that's what the bubble feeding does for the whales. Now, why it keeps coming up under the boat like this, I don't know.
By the ship.
At first, when it kicked, what I think it actually did was maybe use the boat as sort of a wall. So like an extra reinforcement to keep the fish. Left side or right side. Like I said, don't get...
Whoa!
Oh, he's spy hopping! Yeah, that whale just came up and said hello to you. He's still right here.
Dude, they're looking straight down. The whales live right next to them. That's so cool. Ooh. I look down, my head's gonna be eaten by a whale. Whoa! It's a bunch of whales. Zoom in on that.
If a whale looking at you
Ooh.
isn't your cup of tea, we have a giant group of feeding whales on the right side.
Let's go. Oh, what's coming up? What if the tail comes up?
It's right there. It's right there.
It's still just sitting there.
Okay, Mom. Take the phone back. I got photos of it. I don't want to drop it.
I get photos to get a video. It's just sitting there. Yay!
Right here.
Hey! I'd be happy to see your tail. I'd be very happy to see your tail. I can kind of see it. Oh, come on.
You get like a...
Whoa.
Mom.
Please, 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 please look around you. If you have any kids, anyone who's just really struggling to see, let them up to the railing. They'll duck down. You can see right over them. This is a once in a lifetime the glowing, big glowing green. Again, those are those flippers. Now this whale has a big cut on its dorsal fin. That's that little white
really
spot.
green under
It's
there.
you know the littler one. And then it's hard to
Guys,
make out
the
because
feeding
it's
group.
cloudy, but now it's right under the boat here, right on the side. That's the only thing I can see is the tail.
Look at all those
And the
feeding
green one's at
groups.
the left.
Dude, I can post this on YouTube and get like 30 million.
They can turn on a dime, so
They hit our boat and rushing in.
Oh my
Jump
God,
through a
that was
window.
so close.
if you're still on the right, definitely keep looking over there.
Well, yeah, hopefully it comes up and jumps. Whee! Hi, William jumps kind of holding on my phone. I've been holding on my phone. Oh, green right back there. That was so cool. Just don't
So I
cut
have
it.
an interesting conundrum where it's my job to show up and talk, but what do you do when the whale leaves you speechless?
You,
Sounds like it's right in the middle. So right now I see people pointing straight down, and of course we can't move. This whale's directly under us.
There it is.
So we're just drifting.
I don't want to take a video of that because I would drop my phone 100%. Oh, guys, look at that green. Oh, it's big. Get the tail, get the tail.
That brown in the water, that is exactly what you think it is.
It's a bird.
Close and personal.
Whoa!
And the breach.
Look, there's some more. The whales are sitting there. It's so cool, but we've already seen it. It's a boat, I think. Whoa!
There's a whale up there at 1 o'clock, still breaching.
Yeah, I'll post this on YouTube, get 30 million.
Like I said, we're just drifting. We are completely out of gear, just hanging out. And this whale has decided that it would like to investigate the Asteria today.
He wants to join our boat, let him on.
And I know those of you at the back, you want to see too, but like I said, we can't even spin. We're just hanging out. Whale safety is always first and foremost. Go ahead, come.
Oh, where to go? Where to go? Oh, bubbles, 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 bubbles. Oh.
Look at all those out there.
Guys, we can move
Way better
down.
than I imagined.
Yeah.
Same, I thought I was going to see like 2, and now I see like
Do you
what?
guys
This
in the
is
back, you still
2.
see it? No. Okay. All right. So where are you gonna be next, whale? You went maybe to the left. Actually, I don't know if this whale is male or female. Oh no, I hear you. Oh, I hear cheers on the left.
Woo! Well, it's the whale right behind you. It's gonna eat you. I am holding onto my phone so securely.
Because of the phytoplankton on it?
Yeah. Oh, I just saw a whale. Oh, whale. Dad, I'm so.
If you can't see, there's room over here by the gate. Come inside the cabin by the galley. And come
Look
down
at
to
it.
the
Look at
gate.
it. Look at it.
Oh no, you dipped away.
Guys, we can move down.
Come okay here.
I don't want to move down. I'm gonna drop my phone if I move down.
Yes, I'm on the first deck with all of you. So somebody.
Whoa!
Ooh, it's a breach.
No, absolutely not. This is incredible.
No, even I'd rather be outside.
I mean, you know, every once in a while you'll have a trip as amazing as this one. I mean,
You see his flippers?
so
David, photo.
Oh, the flippers.
I
at the tail.
always say you always want to go see
David,
something
get photos,
different,
not a video.
different species, different behavior.
I'm getting a video.
Are you even getting it in a
But
video?
after today,
Yes, I
you're gonna have
am.
to go with an
It's still
asterisk.
recording.
Dad.
Look, that flipper is white.
I can't go over the railing too much because if I do, I'll drop my phone.
Yeah, don't do it, man. I got videos. Okay?
I got videos of this too.
So when you see, look at his flippers. Now you know where he is. That's what that glowing light is in the water. Flipper.
Oh,
this. So their eyes are on the sides of their head. They can't see directly in front of them too well.
Yeah.
So sometimes the whales will come up and then sort
Lean
of
back.
turn to the side.
A whale is underneath us at the moment. He will hopefully survive.
We're on the other side now.
Hey, it likes us the best. We're the favorites. So like, we're the favorite side.
And then the bumps that you saw on the top of the head there, we call those tubercles. They are enlarged hair follicles.
Wait, they have hair?
They're mammals.
I can't get a video of it. Because if I go too far out, I'll 100% drop my phone.
Alright, he's made his way to the back of the boat or the stern.
People in the back, this is your chance.
Thought I saw a dolphin.
Dolphin? Dolphins are here? Dolphin! 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 Dolphin!
And a big tail breach from another whale.
How's there a dolphin?
Maybe it's a whale.
This guy's coming right for the back of the boat. Sinking down a little bit. We have two whales coming over here. This guy's still right here. Now it's directly off the stern.
You're literally getting that you're filming.
I know, but I'm also getting whales.
That was kind of lost it. It might be on the boat. Yeah, I think I just saw a dolphin.
Mom, you were right. There was a dolphin.
Just that tiny, tiny little fin. Let's see.
That was. Whoa! There's two.
Yeah, there's two. There's three actually. There's a third one over there. Oh, that was a dolphin. Those are dolphins.
Dolphin. Dolphin.
Well, actually, both sides. Look at those whales on the left side.
Look at how close those are.
Tail. 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 Oh, that's weak. Weak. Weak.
Dolphins went away.
This is about where I should tell you that on a lot of whale watches we come out, we see 1, 2, sometimes 4, 5, 6 whales on a good day. So that should put into perspective this particular trip. No, not to say we don't have an amazing experience with even just one whale,
Oh,
because
here it is. Guys.
you know, it's coming close to us.
Its back is huge.
It's kind of all it takes, but when you have so many different whales, so much surface activity, feeding, and now one of my favorite behaviors, which is when the whale comes and it decides to investigate us.
Oh, there's seaweed on the back.
Yeah, it's
That's not
pooping.
seaweed.
It pooped.
Ew. It pooped.
Look, you see his head. Right there.
That was awesome. Except he pooped. That was sad. Oh, he went under.
He's
I
spinning.
keep seeing this one little fin. I don't know if it's one or more than one, but we have a dolphin in our presence.
Dolphin.
Now, dolphins are a type of toothed whale, so it'd be more likely to be a bunch of them, but so far I've only kind of seen one.
We should stay on this side. I like that dolphin. We're his favorites. So like.
I do not want to have to brush my after this.
The dolphin was sort of with the two whales that came towards us, the one that was tail breaching. So sometimes you'll see them swimming together. Sometimes I feel like I've seen humpback whales get annoyed with the presence of dolphins.
Oh, birds! A lot of
There it is.
birds.
It's back.
Maybe that's what that
There's a lot of birds.
Coming back up.
It's a lot of birds. Look at all those birds. Birds. But I'm gonna film this.
It's turning back.
See, now create all those bubbles.
Oh, come on, dive.
Maybe you're gonna get a tail shot.
I got a mini tail shot earlier, like half of a tail. Show me your tail.
Mom.
Show me the tail. I know you want to.
The wheel seems to like the right side at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. We're the cool ones. It kind of looks like a shark, to be honest. Oh, dang it.
Is there another? There's more.
Look at all those birds. Look at all those birds. There are so many birds. Woo!
So a big shin breach over on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, our friend's back up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, I'm not gonna record that. Unless I can. I'm getting
Big tail.
Mom in the way. Poop! Poop alert.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. but it's actually really important for the ecosystem. So earlier I was talking about the nutrients being swept up from the bottom toward the surface, nutrients being from animal waste or deceased animals and plants. So whales poop at the surface, and so that just sort of expedites that process. More of it.
Make sure it doesn't fall.
It's actually so important that it's been given a name in the whale in the scientific community called the whale pump. And so those nutrients and phytoplankton, the health of the oceans, is so important for the entire world. So of course for the habitat and the wildlife that live out here, but also phytoplankton produces about 50% of the oxygen for the entire world.
That looks so weird.
So about every other breath you take comes from the ocean, regardless of where you live.
There's so many whales. They say they usually get a 4 to 5, 5 to
She's back
6.
up behind
We got
us
like
on
20
the
to
left
30.
side.
Oh, dang it, he left us. Thought we
Hey,
were,
aren't you glad we came out here when we did?
yeah, I thought we were the cool ones.
I was happy we got to see some whales.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were going to see whales like that.
Yeah, and then there's the one came up here like 7
I still would
times.
have been excited if we saw that.
I know, right?
No, but this
I
one's
know.
like me too.
I want to see when like jump out. Like, you know how there's all those whale commercials that like jump out? I want to see that. Because that could hit. Oh, green. Oh, that's 5 from the boat. Boat. Dang it. Okay. Green. What if I just wore like a headband? Dad, what if I just wore a headband?
Alright, so there are a couple of whales that are, there's one and then there's a pair, and now there are also a pod of dolphins, kind of towards our 2 o'clock. And dolphins alone are not something that we see very often. So they're typically a species that we see in the spring and the fall,
It's summer.
but certainly they go wherever they want to, and if there's lots of fish, they're going to attract more animals.
I'm just gonna sit back a little so I don't drop my phone.
So dolphins are really, really hard to get photos of. What I would recommend that you do if they come back up is switch your cameras and phones over to video mode,
Yeah,
and then you can take one on video, and you can either keep that video or get a screenshot There's some herring gulls in here. We also see a lot of sooty shearwaters. And there are also Cory shearwaters and mink shearwaters that visit Stellwagen Bank.
Come on, where's the whale gonna pop up?
I don't see any more spouts.
No, but there's so many whales and birds.
Minke whale coming in at 3 o'clock. Sounds like a minke whale also on the left side.
Dang it. I've recorded for like 32 minutes.
So we're slowly making our way to the whales that are ahead of us here. See what they're up to this afternoon.
We like the old whale.
While I have a minute, I would just quickly like to point out that these large whales, they don't have any natural predators. But we as people, we do a really good job of making up the difference, whether that be adding pollution in the form of toxic materials into the water or debris.
It's all around that boat.
And very often we see things like balloons. I point that out because we have direct control over what we do. So we can opt for more cleaning products. We can avoid releasing balloons and be super careful with balloons that we do use. And also being mindful of trash, everything from cigarette butts all the way up to, we've seen big barrels and bags out here. There's something up between us and the boat. And then behind them, there are about a zillion whales.
I like a zillion
There's
whales.
dolphins coming in at 1 o'clock.
I'm recording everywhere at around 1 o'clock. I know, that's what I've been saying the whole time. The boat's getting all the whales. Look, the guy.
Sort of pick one, and
Oh wow.
Right side. Maddie's been working real hard. She's collecting all the data, recording the number of animals that we're seeing, the types of behavior and the species.
Must be a hard day.
We quite know what's going on. And so far right now, she's at about 17 to 19 whales. Just but never mind the whales that we just left behind. Now this guy over here on the right side. What we try to do also is take photos of the dorsal fin, but ideally their tails. And that's because those tail patterns are unique to each individual whale, just like a fingerprint.
Okay, yeah.
If you just heard this big echoey sound, that was actually one particular humpback whale that we know of.
Wait.
Which is wild to me that you can come out and tell a whale apart by its behavior and personality.
I got that on camera.
There's a bunch out here feeding. There's lots. Yeah, but there's like 3 or 4 over there feeding.
I just got to breathe, so I stopped the video and I'm recording a new one. God, that was insane.
Oh, Bubbles over here at 3 o'clock.
Oh! Wait.
So we have 4 in this group.
I'm still recording. Woo! You're getting some insane footage. They say you usually 5 to 6. We've seen at least 20 today. Yep. Got it. You guys are telling me to put like
So
everywhere.
again, be looking for sudden patches of green water. These particular whales don't seem to be kick feeding, or at least the ones on the right side.
Oh, I caught one.
That's okay because
Caught in 4K.
the bubbles, like I said, they work to the same effect. What's really fascinating about the kick feeding is that Stellwagen Bank is the only place in the world with that seed. Other places around the world, the humpbacks only bubble feed. Now, there's actually a new behavior that's been observed recently off the West Coast Eats, where the whale will sort of kind of come up and spin. So they do have different means of corralling their fish and catching all of this prey.
Can't see
It
it.
seems to be sort of like a form of culture.
I have like 4 videos for this. What? You don't have a YouTube channel. Shut up. You don't have over 5
I'll put
subscribers.
them on YouTube
And then share it.
or share it, or I can do something else with it. There's always a way. I can take the video off my phone into the computer.
Or I can make an edit.
So the kick feeding was something that was first observed in the 80s. It was by a particular whale, and since then seems to have grown. So like I said, it almost seems like a learned behavior among different individual whales. Now in this area, the humpbacks are given names based on those
Can't see
markings
it.
rather than using a catalog number. And that's because a name is based on the marking on the fluke. So not a person's name or a pet name or a gender-specific name. It's sort of like if we had big puffy clouds and we look up into them, use our imagination.
Hey, it's George the Clown.
So this whale dome, I don't know which one she is, but I hear her. It has a mark on her fluke. It's just sort of like a semicircle, so it or, you know, they're just moving in such random patterns that you don't get the right side of it. The top of the fluke is almost always all black. It's the bottom side, the underside, that we're really looking for. Open mouth back at 5 o'clock. That looks like the group of 4 or 5 that was back there, and then a whole bunch of whales that look like 11 o'clock, right where the birds are.
Okay, we're just unfocused right there. Now speeding up. Got that. I had to get that. Today's a really good day. Really good. A dead whale.
More bubbles right here at 11, right next to us at 11 o'clock.
Dang. 11.
Also at 9.
9. Back. Way back.
We've seen tons of stuff on this.
Alright, look right at the top of that whale's mouth. You're going to be able to see the baleen. Look right inside the whale's mouth. Look for the stripes. That's what they have instead of teeth. Those, of course, are the 2 blowholes. You've seen that today. See the water streaming out the side? That's that filter feeding in action. That's why this whale is doing what we call dragging.
What?
The red thing. See?
Just letting water pour out of its mouth to swallow those fish.
Oh, wow. I don't want to drop my phone. I just like go like this. I can't really drop. It's not that good of a view. If it drops, it won't go anywhere. It's pretty good.
And they're gonna crash.
Damn, I can still drop it.
Amazing thing is they know exactly what they're doing. They're so agile and able to turn on a dime.
Oh, there's one back there.
More bubbles are coming up.
I want to drop my
6685.
No one's like in there anymore. Some people are like sleeping.
Someone likes to sleep.
Like these people.
I don't know if this was a bubble cloud. It might be the remnants of a bubble cloud. And then sometimes too, they're thought to use bubbles as sort of a body language. So if you're on the left side, you can keep your eyes on that. If it continues to develop, watch it. Otherwise, the bubble cloud or the bubble net might form elsewhere.
Dude, it's gonna catch up so much wind. Oh! Spout down there. Ooh, spout down there, spout down there, spout
Up
down
ahead of us.
Ah, it's a 4. Oh. Zoom out. Okay.
Had a very, very sudden shift in wind since we started today.
Oh!
And that's another thing that we record in all of our trips.
Oh, here's one coming.
So these whales are not tagged for us to find them, tagged for us to study them. Most of what we know comes from photo identification and observation. So like I said, really looking for those tail patterns. Like that was the perfect angle for identifying a whale.
Oh, I got that one on video. I think I did. Let's go!
So all of this is shared with
Oh!
which is based in Provincetown.
I got it. Let's go.
A lot of the humpback whale research. this whale here. And that's a guy I haven't seen in a while. That's whale's name's Aerospace. Bit of a sideways look at the fluke, but still enough to identify it. So again, they're not giving pet names or person's names. Somebody on the right side.
Come on. Yeah! Now we're getting him. Oh! There's more! Mom, look!
Alright, right here, 1 o'clock, you guys. Look at that big spiral.
Get ready, David. Oh, here come the bubbles. It's good. They're gonna open their mouths, David.
Got that all. Oh, Kim.
There's a whale named Tongs. She's like sinking under the boat. She has nowhere to go.
And there's still the one back there.
Let's go. Please be nice whales.
I don't even know what just happened off the back.
Oh! There's so many. Oh!
See that big cut on the top of that whale? This is ours right here. See that? This whale. So again, what is going on?
Get that on camera. Let's go. Right down there. Right over there. I'm recording a new video.
What'd you think, Eva?
I'm retired. As of whenever we hit the dock.
It almost looks like there's one right
That
there.
beats this trip.
Dude, look at that. That looks so cool. Smooth. Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'll be back tomorrow. This is amazing. Tyr was back there. If you just saw that whale with the white tail.
Let's go. We like whales.
Write it down with a question mark.
There's one coming on right towards us.
From what's
So Aerospace, one of the 6 whales that was a few inches from us. He unfortunately has a propeller scar down. So he's had that for years and years and years, and clearly is doing fine as far as we can tell. There was a whale that washed up kind of when I first started whale watching.
Uh-oh. White
She washed up
bubbles.
dead on a beach, and it was found that the cause of her death came from an old boat strike. So like you think about the scar tissue, and then she was a female, so maybe if she got pregnant and it split, you know. When you see something's going on at 1 o'clock, I don't see any bubbles, but there are bubbles to our 7 o'clock for those of you over there. But I've got my eyes on the birds going absolutely nuts directly in front of us. A lot of times the birds know something we don't.
All I know is whales, whales, and more whales.
Oh, the 7 whales, that's them back there. Somebody's on its side. And a flipper.
Green.
Oh, feeding whales on the right side. This guy's just doing his own thing.
Let's go. Craziness.
Just kidding, it has a friend.
That was nice. Bird.
Real quick, like I said, I want to point out those propeller scars. because it's a very real threat. And so that was fairly small. If it was a big boat that did an injury to that whale like that, it probably wouldn't survive. But I pointed out because there are a lot of things that we can do to protect them, whether you own a boat or not. There are, just things that we can do every day that affect wildlife, both near and far to where you live. But if you or anyone you know do have your own boat, well, they look fun up ahead of us at 11 o'clock. There's a program called See a Spout, and they have actually a boaters course. Dolphins, yep, they're here, they're back.
Outside.
So there is, like I said, seeaspout.org, great online boater program, and they're offering free polarized sunglasses for the first 300 people who take it. So like I said, if you or someone you know have your own boat and you might ever go see a whale, I recommend taking a look at that. It helps you understand what it is that you're looking at. Because it's not always as obvious like this. There's another, okay, so this whale coming in at 11 o'clock. Right. Not that one. There are too many whales to keep track of today. There's somebody that's going to come up on the left side, and it has a massive scar on its left side. Her name is Piano. There's a giant breach in the distance.
Oh yeah. Bird, show me the whales.
So Piano, unfortunately, she's been hit by a boat. She's been entangled in fishing gear. So like I said, just evidence all around us of the impacts that we have.
Bird, 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 bird. Lead me to a whale. Bird, bird, bird.
But like I said, there are just so many things that we can do. And maybe you can't control a recreational boater, but you can opt for more sustainable seafood. You can use less disposable items, the whole bit. So Maddie and I are happy to tell you, just answer your questions, tell you more about what you want to know.
Oh, there's one back there.
And certainly open up those conversations for discussion on what we can do, like I said. Now, there's that saying, all good things must come to an end.
No.
What?
And we are just about there. We are going to slowly start to make our way out of the area. Now, of course, there are still about a zillion whales around us, so certainly keep your eyes open. We have some navigating to do. Most of them are behind us, but we're going to keep our eyes open ahead of us. One last big lunge off at 7. So Maddie and I are going to stay up here on the top deck for a little while, make sure that no whales pop up in front of us unexpectedly. But then there's a seagull going for a ride. That's Piano there. What a sweet last look at her. What a great whale.
Oh, I know. I did too.
I don't have any words to wrap up this trip. I would love to chat with you on the way back in. If you have photos of tails and dorsal fins and you'd like me to look and tell you who you have a photo of, I'm happy to do so. There are more whales at 10 o'clock. Just what an unbelievable National Geographic level day. I certainly hope you've enjoyed it. Check in with us on the ride back in. Otherwise, just enjoy your ride back to Boston.
Woo! I can't clap. I'm only out of my phone. Go clap on my phone.
You guys are going?